It's Friday the 13th, and all I could think about is the cannabis that I do not have. And that just feels maybe, it kind of feels like, yeah, that's the overture of life right now. Don't focus on what you don't have, focus on what you do have. And I'm just sitting here thinking, what do I have? My peace of mind. That's a good thing. But I often just find myself at this crossroads of like, if my external output is the same as everybody else's, like, what makes me different? How am I so sure about my peace of mind? You know, it's kind of like survivor's guilt, maybe, where I'm just thinking, maybe I don't know. It's just, I just feel like all my complaints are for naught because I don't think that's the right word I want to use. My all of my complaints just feel nonsensical because I could easily just go to work and make money. And that's just saying that sentence filled me with so much anxiety. Like, I feel like I shouldn't complain and I shouldn't feel bad. It's just so many shoulds and coulds and woulds and all of these operating under the guise of I keep believing in something that just keeps being proven to be false. And I don't know how to find a new truth. So I keep going back to the default answer. I don't know math like that, but it's like 1 plus 1 is never going to equal 3. So 1 plus 1 just always equals 2. But 1 plus 1 can also equal 11. And so it's like, how do I get to that 11? Is 1 plus 1 don't always equal 2, because if you do 1 and then you add another 1 to that 1, you also have an 11. You see what I'm saying? I just, it's Friday the 13th, and I like to believe in good luck, and I like to believe in magic, and I feel foolish for not believing in magic, and I feel exhausted from believing in magic, and I'm an adult, and it's a job, and it's money, and these things are pretty basic, and somehow I keep coming up to 2, and I don't know how to get to that 11. 211. That was Brandy's. I don't even, that album got a lot of hype, and everybody was like, this is the best R&B I've ever heard in my life. But the lead single was a Chris Brown feature, and my favorite song on that album was Wildest Dreams. I did love Brandy's Begging and Pleading era. I wore that track out. Like, when people talk about Brandy singing, I think I'm about to go listen to it. I think that's the thing that's gonna fix my brain today, listening to Brandy sing Begging and Pleading specifically, because that was incredible. Like, I can't even get the words out. Like, that was just some incredible ass singing. So, I don't know. I'm very, very tired. I made it through the week. Barely made it through the week, child. I just, I don't know, man. Because the thing about my brain is that it's very decisive. I know exactly what I want. But I guess the question is like, is it worth it? Like, what's it worth to you is the question. And that's just a very weird question to me. Like, I know exactly what I want. And the echo back is, what's it worth to you? And I'm like, I don't know. what does worth even mean? Honestly, finna Google it. This is the notification I just got. Your balance is too low to cover your $2.18 Venmo purchase. I feel ridiculous because it's like, girl, just go to work. But I'm like, no. That feels like this feels like the same conversations they was having on the motherfucking plantations. Where it's like, just do the work. Why? These people think that we are cattle. Is that not worth more? Like, what's that worth to you? Merriam-Webster. Worth, a monetary value, the equivalent of a specified amount of figure, the value of something measured by its qualities and by the esteem in which it is held, moral or personal value, merit and excellence, wealth, riches. As a preposition, equal in value to, having assets and income equal to, deserving of. An archaic, having monetary or material value, estimable. Usually used in a phrase, whoa, worth. What's the value? What does it mean to me? Let's look up value. Because like these words, like they mean something, but what's like the question is, what's it worth to me? I don't know. It's not worth anything. Like, I'd rather just fucking die. I don't know. What are you asking me? That's how I feel. Like, what is it? The amount of money that something is worth. An equivalent in goods, services, money for exchange. Value, worth. These words are defined synonymously with currency and esteem. And I'm like, okay, it's worth my dignity. It's worth my pride. It's worth my sanity. I want these things. I'm not going to spend my dignity and my pride and my sanity. It's not like nothing I want is worth my dignity and my pride and my sanity. Or no material thing I want is worth my dignity and my pride and my sanity. Like, I'm a human being. That's something to be proud of. I'm not a fucking animal. I'm not shitting on animals. We're just different species. And they have their way of living and we have ours. But our human way of living doesn't include you believing I'm an animal. And for a long part of human history, people treated me and people that look like me and people that I was directly born from like animals. And so the question of what's it worth? Girl, just go to work. Just get the things you want by going to work. It's not that difficult. It is that difficult because I go to work every day. This is the work every day, except for Wednesday.